fly indefinitely in WoW.
Exactly. I can hover for weeks in WoW. Let me ask you guys this question. So do you think Ion can actually, not Ion, fuck, Terra, do you think Terra can actually get a piece of the market here? Or do you think it's just like, fuck, we're fucked, there's nothing we can do?
Oh, Jesus!
Shake is down! Shake is down!
Oh, he is down. Oh,
I fell! Ah!
I really hope you're wearing pants.
I'm hurt! I'm really hurt!
oh god.
Oh, God!
Khan.
Oh, God!
Yeah. Khan, do you think Terra's gonna actually pick up a piece of the market?
I think it has a pretty good chance. I mean, the interest so far has been just absolutely amazing. Everybody I've shown the game to, except for one, Chaos, has absolutely loved it. So, I mean, I'm really excited for it. It looks like it's going to be just loads and loads of fun. I'm just hoping that they westernize it enough to make the Shaky, what the heck?
Sorry.
He's going through one of those shaky cam horror movies.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see a monster pop out behind him any second now.
He's got a fat bitch in his closet.
But the end game is the one thing that I'm still kind of concerned about. Same reason why I'm kind of concerned about Guild Wars 2. They're taking a different approach to end game. I'm hoping that their raids are gonna be worthwhile and feel epic.
Yeah, I hope so too.
We'll have to see.
Okay. Stoll, your opinion? Do you think that that Terra is actually going to be able to grab a decent portion of the market, or do you think Terra's just like, fuck, this is a waste of time?
You know, I don't know how to answer that. I think a lot of people are excited for Terra. Khan's wife is like holding something.
Hi,
behind
Khan's
him,
wife.
And
It's a painting of Rabbit that she did.
Oh, okay.
I missed it.
I think Shaky's dead.
I'll show it later.
Awesome.
Okay. You know, it's got a lot of people excited, and it also has a lot of people kind of turning up their nose because they've gone through Lineage, they've gone through Ion, they've gone through Lineage 2. You know, the Korean market has not been favorable in the US. Outside of maybe some excitement around Blade and Soul coming out, I don't know if you guys have heard of that. It hasn't been kind. It's been noted as grindy. It's been noted as you know, where's my mount?
But the question is that a fair assessment? A lot of those people who are down in the game have only played to like level 8, and they're like, "Oh, this is boring. I'm out, bitches."
You know what? I think it has the it has a feeling of WoW. It has a different combat system. I don't think the controls are poor at all. I'm not like on the edge of my seat excited because we've had discussions, you know, where you say, well, it's not grindy at all, and I say it's about as grindy as any other game.
I agree with that. That's a fair assessment. It is about as grindy as WoW. I'll give you that.
It's as grindy as WoW. Some people are mad that they put clothes on the little girls.
The Elin.
And I don't
pedophiles.
care either way.
Who gets mad that little 3-year-olds are wearing more clothes?
How dare you put on pants?
Exactly. You know, how dare they put on pants? So I guess all we can do is wait and see. I mean, it definitely has less of a grind feel than traditional NC soft games. But I don't know if they're going to market it well enough. It's going to be one of those hearsay games. It's not going to have the commercials like Star Wars did. It's not going to have the Chuck Norris like WoW does. It's not even natively in English.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's actually boss. I like that. Yeah, if you guys don't know who that is, that's Steam Powered Giraffe. They're actually in Despair. They're awesome.
we made him big.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. So, Shaky, your opinion? Do you think that it has an opportunity to actually get a market share now?
Yes.
Good.
I think Terra will do pretty well. I don't think it's going to be... I think it'll do about as well as Ion. I think it's a much better game than Ion, but, you know, Ion's relatively successful. It just went free to play, but hopefully that'll be a good thing for it. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I hate Ion. But, I mean, going free to play is it seems to be good for most games that do it. I mean, before the recent MMO boom, like Lord of the Rings Online, after going free to play, was like the second biggest MMO, next to WoW. And DC Universe Online, which is still a very fun game. It doesn't have a lot to it, I guess, but it's fun to play. That is doing really well, free to play as well with the cash shop stuff. In fact, I downloaded it on PS3 and I was looking through the cash shop. Some of the stuff that they offer for a few bucks is genius. So yeah, I have no problem with that. I think Terra will do pretty good. I'll play it.
Awesome.
So
let me go ahead and put on my Johnny Longstroke glasses. All right. So Johnny Longstroke says that if you haven't played Terra past like level 30, you don't know shit about Terra. And you realistically don't know anything until you're about past 45. I can tell you right now that if you're like, oh, this is fucking easy, anybody can fucking do this, you're fucking wrong. That game will eat your dick for breakfast. It is not fucking around. The hard modes at 60 are harder than anything I have ever done in World of Warcraft. Bar fucking none. I'm talking about a boss that if anyone makes a mistake, it's a wipe. Straight up. If you get touched, you might as well walk in there with 1 fucking HP, because if you get touched, you're dead. That's the end of the fucking game. You're dead, everybody wipes, get your ass back in there. And it costs you money every time you wipe. That shit happens. If anyone's been on twitch.tv and you've seen Step actually went into a hard mode dungeon and wiped on a boss for 3 weeks. 5 people, dungeon, 3 weeks, wiping on a boss. Think about that. That sounds like, to me, like a raid. So, if you don't like it, Johnny Longstroke says, if you haven't gotten to that point, you say you don't like it, fuck you. Absolutely fuck you. Try the game. Give it a fucking fair shot. And I'm not calling out fucking GameBreaker.tv for anybody. I'm simply saying that if you're going to be a journalist, or you're going to call yourself a journalist, that you have to have some sort of integrity and actually stick to your guns. I won't cast judgment on Guild Wars 2 or Diablo 3 or fucking Star Trek Online, because I haven't played it, and that's not fair to the developer or the people.
On that note,
wait, fuck no, Johnny Longstroke is not done yet.
Oh, fine, hurry up.
Basically, if you're not going to give the game a fair fucking shake, shut your fucking mouth, because you're going to ruin potentially a lot of fun for a lot of people depending on who you talk to. So, you've been warned. Johnny Longstroke will find you. Alright, let me take this off and be Bordeaux again. Alright, Bordeaux's back now. Alright, on to Mist of Pandaria. Panda, Kung Fu Panda. Anybody who doesn't know, Mr. Pandaria recently just went into not open beta, but closed like beta alpha type deal. There was media press release and then invites or whatever from Blizzard. So they just did it a couple of days ago. You guys let me know before. Oh fuck, you strong in. You guys let me know what you think about Mr. Pandaria now that you can. What you think about it now opposed to what you thought about it, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about it now versus what you thought about it, let's say, 4 months ago. We'll start with Khan. Khan, what do you think about Mr. Pandaria? Has this changed your mind about the title of World of Warcraft? Or are you actually going to pick it up and be like, this is going to be my MMO of choice because of the pandas?
Honestly, not at all. It's actually doing the exact opposite for me. It even looks less appealing to me than Cataclysm after
really,
months.
Wow.
I don't like the complete transformation from a hardcore raiding game to, let's make all the kiddies happy by playing Kung Fu Panda and Pokemon, smashing it together, and here's some gear in the meantime.
All right, that sounds about what I initially thought. Stole, your opinion?
I'm with Shaky on this one when he said that the backgrounds of Mr. Pandaria look really good. The environments look really nice. The hair models they use, the hair actually bounces and kind of moves. Is a far cry from what the models of the original WoW did. None of the hair really moves in WoW. Only, I think, what the Blood Elf and the Night Elf hair kind of moved a little bit.
That shit don't move? Fuck that.
The Mist of Pandaria.
No hair don't move. Yeah.
The Mist of Pandaria. I saw some gameplay when they were doing it, and some people were streaming it live. The long ponytail for the female panda actually kind of goes up in the air when they jump. It actually kind of goes up and swirls back down, which I thought was pretty nice.
Are you trying to tell us that it's still World of Warcraft?
Yes, I'm trying to say it's still World of Warcraft with one more race.
It's not a different game.
No, not at all. No. The whole they can't be Death Knights though, which was kind of interesting.
Well, the Death Knight thing is a period piece.
It's a period piece.
Yeah, but it's goblins and wardens could be Death
It's a
Knights.
flashback.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the whole thing with the Pandaria thing is that their island was shrouded in mist, and now this is the first time they've had any contact with anybody, so it wouldn't make sense for the pandas to have been around back.
I think it would have been awesome to have a Death Knight panda. I would rock that.
No, it
Still
wouldn't
think
have.
I still would be awesome to have a Death Knight, but if they're sticking with the lore, then they can't.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I thought it was pretty interesting. Otherwise, they look just like WoW. They have the dwarf models, except they're a little chubbier and they're furry.
Some guy was complaining on something. I saw a comment that it's too bad that they're not fat.
Oh yeah, some guy was tripping.
Oh, the female. Yeah, the female.
Saying, they said they're going to. Yeah, they were going the way SWO toward no fat chicks allowed, and I thought to myself, I was like, how much fatter do you want the fucking pandas? I mean, they're dwarfs with another roll of fat. I mean, how much fatter do you want them? I mean, do you want
layer of fur?
Do you want like Poe from fucking Kung Fu Panda? And I hope that name is banned.
The guys were that big.
Well,
the guys were actually that big.
BB Dubs.
BB
it was
Dubs.
the female that had the more curvy
jolly,
model.
Yeah, well, I don't know. All right.
And, like, they had stretch marks where their buttons were because they couldn't get their shirts.
Yeah, well, it's all right. And Shaky, are you gonna pick up the title now because you've seen the new content they have out?
No,
No,
probably not.
Probably
not.
not.
I own Cataclysm, so I mean I can just reinstall WoW anytime I want, but I probably won't.
Okay. I
have no really intention to go back to WoW.
neither do I. But I will say this. I was anything about the pandas and the monks and the raiding and all that stuff. I'm like, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to try that. And then I saw Pokemon. I was like, oh wow, what I've been waiting for my entire adult life. Pokemon Online. So, yeah, that's basic. I might pick it up just to play Pokemon, which is fucking sad, but yeah, I might.
Probably get like a year free at the rate they're going.
Exactly.
480s.
Oh, that's what I also wanted to ask you guys about. What do you think about the new edition of the Scroll of Resurrection? Fucking free 85s?
Pretty bitchin'.
I mean,
I think it's a free 80.
Is it
The
80?
free 80.
It's 80. You still have to play through Cataclysm content.
And you get a mount. You get the Spectral Griffin or the Spectral... whoever brings you back gets one.
Yeah,
the Spectral Griffin or the Spectral Wind Rider mount.
The Giver gets the mount, and the Receiver gets Cataclysm free. Free level to 80, I think, for one character. I think it's just
one character.
Yeah, and a free character transfer.
A free
And
character
faction transfer.
Faction transfer.
Wow.
Character and faction, yeah.
I think it's awesome because there's really no incentive. The old way, it was just a pain in the ass. It's like, oh, you get like triple XP, which was cool, but at the same time, or no, that was refer a friend. I don't think there was any incentive. I think the person that gave the scroll got like a free month if the person signed up for a month or something.
Yeah.
I think this is awesome because it incentivizes people to come back so that they can play with their friends.
Yep. Well, the transfer and the faction was you get a free server transfer to whoever resed you, and then you get the faction transfer if they're on another faction. So if you like wanted to raise up your night elf and they're a horde on another server, you get to go where they are basically.
My biggest regret in WoW was faction changing my undead warrior to a human warrior, even though he looked friggin' sweet because he had like crazy hair. It was awesome.
Gotcha.
Undead for the win. Fuck humans.
Oh man, but okay. Well, I did notice this that they're actually adding new racial models. So you're gonna have a new model for humans. You're gonna have a new one for dwarves and elves and all this shit. I think they're doing the dwarves first, followed by the humans and orcs. So you guys think that?
So they are updating the models.
Yes, it's
that might bring me back. I know that's like a shallow thing to say, especially because I'll be the first person to say that WoW's graphics don't suck. I really like WoW's art style, but the original models are looking a little bit dated now because the Worgens and